space that I really, really like, and, you know, it might not have been fun, a fun way to find them, but at the same time, I mean, when it comes down to it, if it's something that you really like, then it's worth looking for, and it's worth working to get at. And, you know, the technology, there's a lot more of it out there, but, you know, that gives you access to a lot more good stuff, and I don't think that's a bad thing.
Mm-hmm. There is, that's the thing I find, is that there's so much more, because it's so accessible, and so many people have recording studios in their
That too.
basement, and you know, the price point has dropped where someone could spend $1,000 and make a record and put it up on CD Baby and have it available for download. And you know, that's one of the, you know, I post stuff up, you know, where do you go to find good music, you know, like that's kind of like my thing. Used to be the A&R guys found it, and then they kind of told you, you know, like, okay, we think this is good, you know. Now the stuff that's out there is, a lot of this stuff that's out there is just made to sell. That's it, you know. All the other stuff, you know, the song Billboard, I mean, you know, the crappy music, so to speak. Where do you find it? I know Pandora's kind of doing some pretty cool stuff, where, you know, you pick the Music Genome Project, or, you know, you kind of pick a few bands and they kind of sift through their big database and kind
Pandora's really cool about that, like, you know, that's a good way.
You know, like, they kind of tell you what they think you might like, you know, and time is an issue, you know, that's another thing. You know, and, you know, you just go into so many different ways, you know, how do you have the time to sort through all of that stuff?
Well, one thing that I've done over the years is, you know, if you're into a band or a couple bands, you know, go sign up for their you know, for their message boards or their mailing lists online. And you'll find that a lot of people who are into that band will turn you on to a lot of other stuff. You know, like if you're a fan of the Drive-By Truckers, you know, I mean, they've got a network of fans spread all over the country, all over the world, and they'll, you know, they might say, you know, check out these guys from my hometown, or check out these guys I'm listening to. You know, if you're a fan of that band, you might like this band. And I mean, that's, you know, it doesn't mean you're going to like everything, but it might turn you on to something that you know, you really like quite a bit. You know.
So another thing is, how do you, as an artist, cut through all that and make yourself heard? You know, that's kind of,
well, that's another thing altogether. I mean, you just be as good as you can. You write the best songs that you possibly can. You know, you have them produced as well as you can, and as true as you can, what you want. And then you have to present your, you know, your online presence has to be, you know, strong, and you have to present yourself in a way. It's like advertising, you know. It depends what you want to get out of it, you know.
Right.
I mean, if you want people to come, like, for example, to your MySpace page and stay there, they got to like your songs. You got to give them something to look at. You know what I mean? And it has to sound good. And if those three things aren't going on, then they're not going to be there very long. You know.
Yeah. And so if you just joined us, this is Acoustic Songs Live on WNJR 91.7 FM and WNJR.org. We're streaming live on the internet, and you can reach us at our AIM ID is WNJR Radio. I have Jeremy Porter here in the studio, and Jeremy is doing a show tonight at Howler's Coyote Cafe in Bloomfield on Main Street in Bloomfield. And your MySpace page is MySpace/Jeremy Porter.
Jeremy Porter Music.
That's how people can find you. Jeremy Porter Music on MySpace.
Yep. And JeremyPorterMusic.com.
Okay.
Yep.
And Jeremy's promoting his new record, Party of One, on Magwell Records, and out touring the country. And I guess you played Cleveland the other day.
Played last night. Yeah.
Last night in Cleveland.
Yep.
I think it was Parking Spider.
Yeah. Yeah, what a cool place that was.
Yeah.
Have you been there?
Not yet, no. I know people that have played there.
That's a little tiny room. It looks like an old English cottage or something. It's kind of tucked away in this parking lot behind this coffee house. And really friendly people. And yeah, we had a great time.
People have told me that it's a place to play up there. I did play Googies, that's all.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I played upstairs.
How'd that go?
It was interesting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was. I didn't know what I was getting into, you know.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's a good room. It really
It
is.
seems like it's gonna be pretty quiet, pretty intimate type thing.
Yeah, it is definitely
Uh-huh.
definitely intimate. It's a cool place. It's a really great location, so you should like it.
They have alcohol there, right?
Yes.
All right.
So,
Whew.
what do you want to what do you want to do for us next?
How about I'll do a new one?
Okay. Yeah. What's this called?
This song is called Wedding Day. And I've just broke it out last night, so this is only the second time I've played it out. It's no interrogation and you're not on trial. Did you whisper my name as you walked down that aisle? For just a moment did you think of me? Were you taken back to 1993? We were making up stories, we were making out. You were pretty sure, but I had my doubts. You said goodbye, you said it really burned. But today it seems that the tables have been turned. Did you think about me on your wedding day? You're focused on the moment, not far away. Did you shed a little tear after all these years as you threw away your bouquet? Did you think about me on your wedding day? You said I'm not the best singer, but you like my voice. Flaking out has always been my career of choice. I'm charming to the last, but at last we'll see who's looking in from outside alone and lonely. And did you think about me on your wedding day? You're focused on the moment, not far away. Did you shed a little tear after all these years as you threw away your bouquet? And did you think about me on your wedding day? On the sidewalk outside your favorite bar, you said, let's go to my house, we can take my car. I know it's cold, but it's not that far. And did you think about me on your wedding day? Were you focused on the moment, not far away? And did you shed a little tear after all these years as you threw away your bouquet? And did you think about me on your wedding day? And did you think about me on your wedding day? And did you shed a little tear after all these years?
All right. I like that. That I don't know. Your wife's here. I probably shouldn't ask about that song.